more. Got a chance to give her a hug today again before the game, which felt more special to run to. Caitlin or Caitlin?
Oh, I think they both kind of have a different magnitude to them. I think the one when I was younger was like, I was just a young girl, and that's why I loved women's basketball, was because of her and how good the Lynx were, and obviously a lot of other people as well. But I wanted to be just like her. I thought I was going to go to UConn when I was growing up, but obviously that's not what happened. But you know, and then obviously for her to be here surprised me. It was pretty special, and I felt like I was that young girl again. It's crazy how life can come full circle, and I think more than anything, like, she's just such a great role model, a great person, not only a great basketball player.
Caitlin, you guys were rolling along there in the first half, and then Molly goes down, and kind of an ominous just energy in the building. They cut it to 4 from 10. Just how did you guys kind of stabilize things and refocus, and what was obviously a tough moment?
Yeah, I think that's kind of just speaks to our culture. It's like, it's always next man up. Obviously, it's hard watching an injury like that, and I didn't see it. I think a lot of us had our backs turned to it, but Molly's somebody that gives so much and plays so hard. I think, you know, you kind of just want to do it for her, so it almost gives you energy in a way. It doesn't take it away, and I think they went on a little run, and then we kind of gathered ourselves, and I thought Sydney came in and played great, and I thought Kylie came in and played really, really well, and you know, that's what we're going to need going forward. So I'm proud of our group. When they went on their runs, I thought we always had a response. So
what has this day been like for you?
It's been a lot, but this is what's so fun and so special, and like, this is what we've built here, and these are the moments you dream of, and you know, obviously our fans were incredible. Kind of feels like you're living in a little bit of delusion, because this is just so awesome, and to celebrate our seniors and, you know, 4 other people that have meant so much to me and given so much to this program, it's really awesome. And I felt like we played a very dominant basketball game. It felt like we were in control of the game the entire time. Even when they made shots, we always had an answer. I thought we handled their press well. You know, I thought we just played a really good, complete basketball game. Obviously, there's always ways we can improve, but it's special, obviously, with the people in the building, the fans that we had, college game day being here, being sold out, it being senior night. There's a lot to manage from all different areas, but I think our group is pretty mature in that area, and you know, we've kind of balanced it for the last couple of years, and it seemed to give us energy more than anything.
Caitlin, you mentioned Kylie Feuerbach in her play. It seemed like every single defensive possession she was getting a deflection or a steal. What did that do for you?
Yeah, I've played with Kylie since I've played in AAU, and that's how she's always played. She always just has a really good eye for the ball, and she gets her hands in passing lane. She's quick. She's got long arms. I think she got quite a few deflections that led to either her making a layup, it led to Gabby making a 3, or just giving us an extra possession on the other end. So I think her coming in and giving us that spark was super huge, and obviously something we're going to need moving forward.
What do you think about breaking the record from the line?
Honestly, like, I didn't really care. It was cool to hear everybody just like start screaming, and I thought that gave us a lot of momentum going into halftime. Even that sequence, even though they wiped off the 2 points, like, we kind of just threw a party after we made that shot, even though it didn't count. So that was pretty fun. But I thought it gave us a lot of momentum going into halftime, and yeah, I guess I'm just glad to make the free throws. That's like the hardest thing to do in basketball, is make free throws with nobody at the free throw line. So
Lisa Blader said that even though that shot didn't count before the half, you guys still celebrated as if like it was something that you guys still did. How big was that stretch, even though it wasn't 6, but that 4-point stretch right there before half?
It was huge. Like, it was a huge swing, and obviously I wish the shot counted, but I wasn't surprised that they wiped it off. 0.3 seconds is not a lot of time, and but even Hannah stepping up and making 2 free throws for us was huge, and then I make 2. It's kind of takes the air out of them after they had just gone down and made a layup, and we were coming back to the other end right before halftime. So I think that gave us a lot of momentum going into half, and we kind of just carried that, and our vibe in the locker room was super positive. I felt like we played a good half. There's a few things that we could have cleaned up, and came out in the second half and really just dominated, especially in the third quarter.
When Coach found out that it was a free throw that put you over the top, she said she was happy that it wasn't a logo 3. What do you think of that here? The coach is saying it wasn't.
She's probably glad that I'm attacking the basket more and not shooting as many bombs, but you know, she's always on me to get to the free throw line. Like, those are easy points, and you know, we always want to get the other team in foul trouble, and I thought we did a good job of that today. They kind of battled foul trouble all day, and but yeah, she's probably just glad I'm getting free easy points for us.
Has the had to be a logo 3?
Sorry, what was that?
Had to be a logo 3?
I don't really care. I mean, it is what it is. Yeah.
This was 4 years ago. You were hyping up your dog's cardboard cutout after the game winner against Iowa State, and then now you look around. Travis Scott, Sportside, Maya Moore's here, Jake from State Farm's here. How did it happen?
Oh gosh. I think just being me is just the biggest thing. Is like I've just had fun and I've loved every single second I've been here. I've loved every single second I've gone to practice, played in the game. Obviously there's been ups and downs, and I think the biggest part of like my maturity and growth has been able to handle that and balance everything that's going on around me and the noise around me. And obviously it can be hard at times, but I would never change that for the world. But I think, you know, people that are showing up and coming to our games, like they really love the way our team plays. Like they're cheering for everyone. Like when Gabby makes a three, when Kate makes a three, like you can just feel like the energy and the joy and the excitement that our team plays with, and that's contagious. You know, our fans give us that energy, but we give it right back to them. And I think that's what's been so fun about this whole ride is the style of basketball we play. Is like people love it. They're not just here for me. I'm sure I help, but at the end of the day, we have a really great team and a really great culture, and that's what makes it so fun.
During the senior day ceremony, the MC reflected on how this is a record for all of college basketball, making a point of saying this was a men's record, a women's record, and you also made a point of saying that we're looking at a team that gets followed, that has sellout crowds like you haven't seen in the past. Just wondering if today's moment, if this record sticks out from the others for you in terms of what you want people to take away from it.
Honestly, like, no, not in this moment, I would say. I feel like this is a lot of everything that's gone on the past couple weeks and even the past couple months. I feel like I'm so focused on helping this team win and be so great that it's like hard for me to wrap my head around everything that's going on. I think I'm just trying to soak in the moment. A record is a record. I don't want that to be the reason people remember me. I hope people remember me for the way I played with a smile on my face, my competitive fire. Sure, they can remember the wins, but also just like the fun me and my teammates had together. And I think like that's even the same for my teammates. Like, sure, we'll talk about great wins that we had and things like that, but it's all the other moments that mean the most to us. And I think the same should go for everyone else.
What was today like for you? Did you wake up at 4 and couldn't sleep, or did you wake up at 8 and you felt great? I mean, what was kind of your morning routine like?
Honestly, like, I had to wake up at like, my alarm was for 6:22 a.m. So I woke up and I came here. We had shoot around, and I think it's good to have shoot around, get moving a little bit, and then obviously like the place is just chaos, kind of a zoo here with all the people. So you're trying to balance like your normal routine with also enjoying the environment. And I think our girls did a really good job with that. And obviously having game day last year probably helped, and we knew what to expect coming in here. And yeah, I think I just tried to, you know, go about it the same way I always go about it. Obviously, I would have liked to shoot a little better tonight and play a little better and maybe not turn the ball over so many times in the first half, but overall, I thought we played really well. I thought our energy was contagious. I thought Hannah Stolke was really, really good tonight. But yeah, I mean, I tried to keep my routine as similar as I could.
Well, how do you say it is 16-game winning streak going into today's game? And like you said, you guys pretty much controlled the game.
Mm-hmm.
You think Iowa made a big statement today nationally?
Yeah, I think we did. I also think this is a game, like, we're favored and we should probably win. It's on senior day. You always want to send your seniors out the right way. But also, I think we had a lot of confidence. We went back and watched the Ohio State game this week from when we played them previously. And we felt like we should have won that game. We were up 12 in the fourth quarter, and then we kind of just did it to ourselves. We missed free throws. We missed layups. We didn't execute on defense. I thought our defense was so much better tonight versus them. I thought we caused them like a lot of problems in the paint area. Obviously, they made some tough baskets. I thought JC was really good tonight. Yeah, I think you know, you can say this is a statement, but I think more than anything, it's just good momentum for our team going to the Big Ten tournament. You never want to go to the Big Ten tournament on a loss, so I think building off this is really important. And Coach Bluder always has us playing our best basketball during his time. So I'm just proud of our group.
Kayla, you mentioned Hannah's play today.
Go ahead.
You mentioned Hannah's play today. In the first match, it was Cody McInerney with 33 points today. Hannah has 23 points, 9 rebounds, 6 offensive rebounds. Just talk about her play today.
I thought Hannah came up with a lot of big offensive rebounds, especially in the second half, where it kind of got stuck around 10, and Hannah would come up with a big one here and there. I thought she was aggressive. I thought she, you know, pump faked a little more, kind of got them in a little bit more foul trouble, but this is what Hannah's capable of every night. I think it's just her confidence and believing in herself. I thought she made some big free throws. But yeah, I think she played really, really well, and obviously that's going to be important going down the stretch.
Can you talk about how big this Ohio State rivalry has grown since your freshman year? Yeah. And it's still possibly might be going in the Big Ten tournament.
Yeah, absolutely. I think Ohio State's a team that's always battled us really, really well. Obviously, we went there last year when we beat them. I think they beat us here the year previously. We beat them in the Big Ten tournament. So it kind of goes back and forth a little bit, and I think that's what makes it so fun. they're a very, very talented group, and a lot of their core have been there since I've been playing, so we've had a lot of fun battles. Thank you guys. Oh, go ahead. One more.
I'm going to ask the same question in a different way.
Okay.
You have now scored more points than anyone who has ever played Division I men's or women's basketball. As much as you say that record isn't what you're thinking about, when you hear it like that, is that going to hit you at some point?
Oh, for sure. Like it's really like crazy to think about. Like honestly, if you would have told me that before my college career started, I would have laughed in your face and been like, you're insane. And like I've always been able to score the ball, but I don't think people really understand how many amazing players have come before me and like been able to score the ball and do it at such a high rate and do it for teams that are really, really good. And just to be in the same realm of all these players that have been so successful, whether it's Pete or whether it's Kelsey Plum or Lynette Woodard, like all these people have just given so much to the game. So, hopefully somebody comes after me and breaks my records and I can be there supporting them. And that's what makes the game of basketball so fun. But yeah, it'll definitely hit me at some point. Thanks.